up, YouTube? I'm Dex.
I'm Mike. Today we're going to be talking about the Flash director. He apparently walked away from the Flash movie. And now it's up in the air who's going to direct the new Flash movie.
I don't know.
So the director is Rick Famuyiwa. I'm sorry if I said his name wrong.
He probably did.
Yeah.
I thought he was Japanese, but he's not.
Yes, he's a black guy who directed the movie Dope last year, which I enjoyed. I thought it was one of the best movies of 2015, definitely in the top 10. And when I heard that he was going to be directing The Flash, I was really excited that he's going to get a chance to direct a DC movie, African American male heading a large production,
Yeah, what's up with that? Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when he left, I thought to myself, okay, it's like things are back to normal now.
Yeah.
Right?
So apparently he left over creative differences. I guess maybe his idea wasn't matching what the studio had in mind for the movie, because these movies have had problems with Batman v Superman not being liked critically and by the fans in some regard. Suicide Squad, which the critics hated but the fans kind of liked.
I liked it. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I did too. I enjoyed the Suicide Squad.
I didn't hate it. I didn't go home and slip my wrist after I saw it.
Yeah, but Batman v Superman was a letdown. I was really excited to see that, but that's another thing. And then remember, the Wonder Woman movie had lost a couple of directors.
Right. I see it right here. Michelle McLaurin left and was quickly replaced by Patty Jenkins.
Yes, exactly. So these DC movies are having a history of, having the directors just walk out. It's like, you know what? I'm not feeling this.
Right.
I'm out.
But you would think that if you did The Flash, which is going to be, big budget, it's going to be all over the world, your name is going to be attached to it, there must be a huge creative difference.
Yeah.
That you're just like, you know what? I'll see you later.
Now, I could understand the Wonder Woman director, Michelle McLaren, walking out because she wanted to add a talking tiger.
Yeah.
Which is like, what?
It's like, what the hell is that?
I'm like, get out.
Yeah, this isn't
Get out.
This is like He-Man.
I know. So I'm glad that was a good direction.
Yes.
Because the Wonder Woman so far looks kind of good.
I think the problem with these DC comic movies is DC is not doing as good as Marvel.
Exactly. Oh, hell no.
So you kind of have two competing, let's say, teams.
Yes.
And one team is looking at the other team and saying, God, they did a movie called Ant-Man, and it's made hundreds of millions of dollars.
Exactly.
We're trying to do Batman versus Superman, and it's not making as much money.
And it got beat out by Civil War this year, over $1 billion,
It got beat out, and honestly, Civil War was a better movie.
It was. Much better. So, my favorite movie this year.
So I think now what they're doing is they're saying, okay, well, the studio wants to do this, the director wants to do this, and I think everybody's kind of butting heads, and people are just leaving. But I'll tell you one thing, if these movies start to fall, I think whoever's making the decision to kick these directors out, I think they're going to be kicked out at the end of the year.
Oh yeah, they're going to have to retool the whole DC universe.
Yes.
So they definitely need that $1 billion hit. So let me ask you now, since he's leaving, who would you like to see direct the Flash movie?
Who would I like to see direct the Flash movie? I don't know. I have no idea. I guess somebody that just isn't going to get kicked out.
Okay.
That's really what I want. I don't think it's that hard really to direct these movies, right?
Yeah. I would like to see Matthew Vaughn. Matthew Vaughn has done a couple of blockbusters in recent years. He did X-Men First Class. He did the Kick-Ass Part 1. He didn't do 2. He did Kingsman: The Secret Service. I guess that was last year. Those were awesome comic book movies. And he really has a handle on doing a comedic action adventure comic book movie. So if they were to get anybody else, I would say Matthew Vaughn.
Yeah, it's weird because I was looking at the director for Life, the movie that came out.
Okay.
And they had a guy, I think his name was David Espinosa or something like that. Something like that. And I was like, who the hell is this guy?
No. Okay.
And he only directs movies that people don't watch.
Yeah.
So I was like, why they get this guy? So I don't know what the problem is with these directors.
Yeah.
Maybe these studios are just saying, screw it. We'll just put out The Flash. We'll make a ton of money on merchandise, right? And then we'll make a ton of money from the TV show, from comics, and DVDs. And if the movie makes any money, it makes money. But we also got video games. Maybe they got a promotion with McDonald's.
Yeah.
So maybe it just doesn't really matter.
It's just like, just give somebody like $20 million. You know what I'm saying? Get a grade A director, and you know.
But if you're a grade A director, you're not going to be doing The Flash. Right?
I mean, they should be catering to grade A directors. I mean, that's what they need. Their movies are sucking. You know.
Well, maybe that's the thing. Maybe Marvel will be the suck ass movies. I mean, that's not Marvel. I mean, DC Comics will be the suck ass.
Well, they need to change that around.
Maybe they'll be the number 2.
Yeah. So.
All right, so looks like that's all the time that we have for today.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes, and let us know what you think about this. Obviously, you can see Mike is heartbroken that the director has left.
Yeah.
I could really care less. I just want to see a good movie. But comment below and let us know what you think. And we will see you guys next time.